What's up, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Queedaleehenderson, and I am back again with another godly word. Alright, you guys, so I just recorded this whole video. I was in the middle of closing it out, and my phone just went blank, and it went to the home screen. And when I tried to go to the photos to see if the video saved, the video was not there at all. So the devil does not want me to get this message out, but by the grace of God, we rebuke the devil. I said a prayer, did a couple of breaths, and we're back recording. So let's try this again, you guys. So it's a video that I posted yesterday, and it was about sexual abuse. And in the video I just talked about, how it's a lot of that going on in the world, and how you can heal, how we can heal, the steps to heal, and just a little bit, just opening up a discussion for everyone to be comfortable to come tell their story, give a word of encouragement, whatever it is. And in that video I talked a lot about saving our children, because a lot of these things happen in childhood. And with that being said, this morning I was just in my room. I was listening to encouraging messages, I was listening to prophetic words, I was reading the word, and just meditating on what it is that God wanted me to speak on today, how my day was going to go, stuff like that. And in the midst of that, my grandmother and my sister came over. I didn't know that my dad had invited them over for breakfast because he was in the middle of cooking. But that happened, and my little sister came in my room to me, and she said she had something to tell me about another younger family member. And the story about that was, it was stuff going around this morning about her on Facebook. I asked her what was it that was going around, and it was pictures, videos of a 30-something-year-old coach, ex-coach of a high school, getting exposed for messing with young girls, and my younger family member being one of them. He also impregnated her, so some of the videos was showing, her baby bump, them at the doctor's appointments, stuff like that. And this man, if he's messing with her, he's messing with, I'm pretty sure, other young ladies, and it was one particular one that he also impregnated, and he forced her to have an abortion, as well as did her terribly, terribly wrong. So with that being said, this is just confirmation of what I put out yesterday, how we just need to save our babies, how we need, as parents, as a parent, no passing judgment, just being open and honest, because that's what you have to do. Humble yourself, be open and honest, acknowledge, the things that you need to change about yourself, and so on. So as a parent, you have to look at yourself too, like, what is it that I could be doing better? What is it, am I healed? Is it something that I need to heal in myself? Because some things can be passed on, generational things, and a lot of things that you go through that may be toxic, and your kids are around to witness that type of thing, and they didn't see anything, other than toxic things growing up. Some kids are going to grow up to do those same toxic things. Why? Because they probably think, this is all I seen in my childhood. I think this is the right thing to do, and it's not. So my sister said that this was going viral on Facebook. I made a whole new Facebook page. I thought my old Facebook page was really toxic. It was nothing but negative things being posted, and most of the people on my friends list, I did not know. They weren't friends, like, we didn't interact. It was, it just wasn't for me anymore. So instead of just, deleting a lot of things off of that Facebook, I just made a totally new Facebook, and on that Facebook it's more peaceful. I don't see all the toxic things. So I didn't see this particular video or whatever went viral about her. I didn't see it, but I did see a few people make statuses towards it where I could tell that they were talking about that situation. And what's sad about that is there wasn't enough positive things being said. It was more jokes being thrown out. It was more You just a lot of negative things. We needed in that time more older women, younger women reaching out, saying positive things, helping her, giving her a word of encouragement, positive things, not being judgmental. And instead of that, it was the total opposite, and that really disgusts me. It makes me sad to know that's how the world is. It's just everybody puts everybody down because everybody has to be, number one, and to be number one, they feel like they have to put people down, and it's just a lot. So my sister said she was aware that this young lady was, messing with this older man, and she never said anything. I'm guessing nobody knew. Nobody even knew that she was pregnant, so it was really shocking. And my sister said she got the chance to actually be around this man, or whenever this family member was, on the phone or around this man. My sister said she always got into it with this man. She always was arguing with him, and I asked her why. Like, what is it about, if he he's attracted to young girls, what is it about you that bothers his spirit for him to always argue with you, and not like you? And she said it's because she always called him R. Kelly, and that really bothered his spirit, and it really made him mad. And I was just wondering, like, what is it about him that would make you call him R. Kelly? Why would he? I would see why he would get mad, because if you know R. Kelly, you know what he done to young women and just that. And she just said how the stories he heard about her, how he messed with young women, how he also impregnated another young lady, but he forced her to get an abortion, how he urinated on her, and just a lot of R. Kelly type of situations going on with him, what he was doing with, other young little girls. And because my sister wasn't one of them, he knew he couldn't do that with my little sister. So, her spirit bothered him. And what she said bothered him. Why? Because it hit home. He knows it was true. It was something about, just those two words, that name, that bothered him. And it's probably more to the story. I don't really know the whole story. That's just what was told to me, but it reminded me about the video that I had just put out yesterday about how we need to save our kids, how we need to stop being our kids' friends, how we need to protect them, provide for them, to comfort them. And in a way, you can be your child's friend. You can, you can be open with them so they will know, it's okay. They can be comfortable with coming telling you anything. Because me as a child, I was not comfortable with telling nobody anything. Like, in my 20s is when my mom even found out that I got touched as a kid. I was never comfortable with telling anyone anything. I didn't feel like nobody would do anything about it. And that was probably the wrong way of thinking. I was probably wrong, but that's just how I felt. So as a kid, we need that reassurance that, no matter what it is, because I got manipulated out of thinking that, because I'm getting touched, if I tell, I'm going to be the one that got in trouble. And that was not true. That was not true. I got manipulated as a kid. I believed those things. And then growing up, it really traumatized me because I grew up thinking that was okay, So I just want to say, it's time for everybody to wake up. It's time to be positive. It's time to heal yourself. It's time to protect these babies. It's too many young kids getting, pregnant, teen pregnancies. It's too much of that going on. And nobody want to hear that. Nobody wants to, instead of like listening to that, understanding and know like it's a lot of other things that you could be doing. Everybody wants to get offended. Everybody wants to, just have something to say instead of going within, looking at self first, changing self first. And yeah, I won't make this video too long, you guys, because this situation is really getting to me. It's really hurting me. God does not give us the spirit of fear, but I honestly fear God, and I fear the things that I know He will do to those who don't get it together. And me having a big heart, I want everybody to be saved. I know that's probably won't happen. It might happen, I hope. I pray to God that it does. But a lot of people won't be saved, and it really hurts my heart. And majorly, I just really want to save these babies. With me just really getting to Christ and learning about God and trying to understand the Word, I'm understanding it's just a lot of people, a lot of evil people target kids, and I keep wondering, what is it about these kids that these people are targeting them for? And kids are very, very naive. They believe, a lot of things. You can manipulate them easier, so we really need to pray over each other, pray over these babies, pray for mercy. And yeah, I just hope we all get it together. And I love you guys. I'm gonna leave this here. If you have any comments, anything you want to say, leave that down in the comment section below. You don't have to like, comment, subscribe if you don't feel called to. I'm not stressing about that. I just really, really hope this video come across at least one person. It helps you. It touches your heart. It sends a message to you. If it's not for you and someone else comes to mind that could use this word, I encourage you to share it to them. And yeah, you guys, I love you so much. God loves you. God is doing a new thing. He is doing a complete turnaround. And we all just need to come together as one, as a unit, as one body, and pray for each other, uplift each other, save these babies. It takes a village, And yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.